Vanakkam, my dear friends. This is Ilamparthi from Hosur, Tamil Nadu. For the last 3-4 days, you could have heard or seen the silent protest being carried out in the support of Jallikattu. Some of my other state friends started asking me, what is Jallikattu and why you people are supporting when it is hurting the bull? I just want to tell those friends, it is not problem of only Tamil, but of whole India. I want to ask you people the below questions. These questions may answer all your queries related to Jallikattu and our protests. Where are we on our diabetics rank? Why we have left our organic farming 70 years back and talking about to promote it now? Why cancer cases are increasing year by year? Why farmer suicide is increasing day by day? How many native breeds were there 100 years back and now? Does anything strikes your mind in common? When I ask this question, yeah, we Indians are pushed into these irreversible situations because of a big planned conspiracy by British rulers as well as big corporates. I was able to see many native breeds of chicken, cows, goats in my childhood. But nowadays, majorly I am able to see only broilers and Jersey cows all over India. What is the reason behind it? We are made to believe eating chickens in KFC and drinking pocket milk as a real development by big corporates. What is the gift we Indians got in return of allowing Western culture in India? Increase in number of diabetic as well as cancer cases and leading the world in those diseases. I will explain the conspiracy which I got to know during our protest in Tamil Nadu. Before British rule, Indians were strong and healthy, who was not cared about walking or running or going to gym or hospitals or any allopathic medicines. At that time, this was possible because of our lifestyle which was with nature. We were growing native breeds of chickens, cows, goats in each and every Indian home. As all we know, we Indians portray cow as our mother. We did that because cow has given us healthy milk and nutrient-rich cow dung for our agriculture purpose. You have to note that we were nurturing our native breeds at that time. British rulers has decided that it is difficult for them to fight directly, so Mr. Robert Clive in 1760 opened India's first slaughterhouse in Calcutta. It was told that 30,000 cattle were killed every day. Just think how much cattle we were having at that time. Now you will be able to capture the volume of conspiracy done to break our good agricultural practices as well as our health. As the count of our native cows was going down, we were not able to get the sufficient volume of cow dung to meet our agricultural requirements. Here comes the so-called green revolution in India. We have started to litter our soils with chemical fertilizers sold by Western countries in 1960s. I can explain you the damage because of this revolution by giving only one fact. You know that Punjab was led the India in bringing green revolution in 1960s. In 20th century, you might come to know Punjab soils are at the verge of reaching impotency state because of excess use of chemical fertilizers. I think you know soil, what is meant by soil impotency. Soil impotency is nothing but the Punjab soils are not suitable for growing any crop for us. In case of milk, due to growing population, we have started to buy Jersey cows from Western countries to meet our milk requirements. Do you know what conspiracy behind that? Our native breeds has given A2 milk which is healthy for us. Big corporates from Western countries along with various Indian governments has given Jersey cows in our Indian homes. Through WhatsApp I came to know Odisha government has provided free Jersey cows for every family. This foreign cows actually produces A1 milk which is toxic to our health and brings cancer. You know that who is having the patents of medicine for both diabetes and cancer? One of my friend named Vinod Kumar, who is doing MS in cancer research in Canada, has posted related to this in FB. We Indians started to buy Jersey to make profit by selling good volume of milk. But don't forget, you have lost your health in this process. So, buy native breeds and avoid Jersey cows. So the protest which is happening in Tamil Nadu is not only about Jallikattu, it is more than that. This Jallikattu ban is the continued conspiracy by PETA to kill the few left native breeds in Indian soil. Many farmers in Tamil Nadu spend much money to grow the native breeds only for Jallikattu purpose. Don't think it is easy to grow Jallikattu breeds of bull. If my farmer is earning 600 per day, he spends 400 for growing that bull. As Jallikattu is banned, he started to sell these bulls to neighboring states, for slaughter purpose. You all know, if number of bulls is reduced, we will be forced to get injection for artificial insemination for our cows. You also know that who is having the patent of injection for artificial insemination. The photos being shared by PETA India is one of many plans to strengthen its slogan against Jallikattu. If Jallikattu is harming the bull, what about the meat exports? So I request my other state friends to support and join us in our fight against injustice by the corporates and Western countries to our Indian community. This is not only the fight of Tamils, but of whole India. Let us fight for our nation as well as our future generation together. Please make this movement grow all over India and we will win it. My slogans are: grow native breeds, be healthy, save Jallikattu, save India. Jai Hind.